Okay, what's up guys?
Hi.
Mark from DsGenie and Becky from the UK.
Yeah.
What's the name of your channel?
Broke to Boss Girl. I hate it now though. Every time I have to say it out loud, so I'm like, oh, broke to Boss Girl.
She's a boss girl. Fuck the broke. So I have a question here from Stephen Powell, and I'll post the question in the description. It says, hi, your trading suggests 300 sellers for 3,000K a month. So is it like 3,000 net? Yes. So on average, I kind of calculate a 10% profit margin. So if I'm selling 30,000, you make about $3,000. How many listings? So I think the reason why I wanted Becky here is because this question, how many items a list, comes up a lot. And I'll have to explain a little bit of what my process is. And Becky did the David Wu stuff. Yeah. So she'll explain it more of the David Wu stuff. Because he was saying that I was watching a video from 2 David Wu students, and to get 100K profit a year, they list 8,000 products. Do you have 8,000 products listed? So let me start by saying David Wu's process and my process are 2 completely different things, right? He's saying to make $100,000 a year is about selling $1 million, right? And I've done that for the past like 3 years. From anywhere, right now I have a little over 700 listings, but when I first started, maybe like 3 years ago, not when I first started, but 3 years ago, I was able to do that with only like 300 and something listings. I want to see like 362 because I remember looking back at my videos. That's the only reason I know the exact number. So if you're using the way I personally list, I list and take stuff down, right? So of that like 700 listings, I may have listed in total about 4,000, right? So it's about, yeah, about 4,000 because I tend to keep about 20% of the listings. So in 1 in 5, more or less, kind of get traction, I keep it, and the ones that don't get traction, I take down.
Yeah.
What is the, I was asking, what is the David Wu, why would someone list 8,000 products?
Because they're not pruning as much as you are, first of all.
Never.
So, well, he does teach to prune, but like if something literally has like no sales, no watches kind of thing, not if it hasn't sold. Because you leave stuff up. So where you say you've actually listed 4,000, you leave that up because at some point they might sell. And I find that like when I sell something I've never sold before, I have a look and see like how old is it, how many views it has. And when I try and prune, I can't because there'll always be something that I sold the other day and it has like 10 watches and it's been there for 2 months. I'm like, stuff could still sell, so I've stopped pruning because stuff could still sell, and it's not costing me an insertion fee, so why bother? But that's why people have that many listings, because they're just leaving it up because it might sell. Right,
and this comes to what I asked you today, because was it on video? I was asking if you ever lower prices. Did we do that on the video?
Yeah.
Right. So the reason why I asked, okay, so the reason why I prune is because I like to know where my money is coming from, right? So if you have 4,000 listings or 5,000 listings, if I'm not getting as many sales, it would take a hell of a long time to like go through all the listings. You see what I'm saying? So it's a combination of me just not, and then because like, okay, so because the way how I list, I take items that sell regularly, right? So I know they sell regularly.
Which, for me, it has to be the opposite. I have to have a spread, which is why I'd rather, I see why people would rather have like 10,000 items and a chance of one of them selling, because if I only sell it once, you're not going to snipe it.
Not right, that's one thing, but also too, when it goes out of stock, like it could sell 5 times.
Yeah.
And it causes a lot of, it could cause problems.
So I couldn't have the amount of listings you have with the repeated sales with my margin, because I'd never get away with my margin.
Right.
As long as your listing fees are under control, it's better to have more listings that only sell once
in your
or
process.
Twice.
Okay.
But all my sales now are like, I've either never sold it before, I've only sold it once before. So I'm getting the margin because no one's sniped the title and all that stuff.
Wow.
So it's just really,
so now
really different.
So that's crazy, because now we need you David Wu guys keep listening, so we can keep stealing your shit.
Yeah.
So go buy David's Wu course. Like buy that shit now. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Otherwise, where would you snipe it? I don't get like sniped that often. I think I have a few people who are following my account and like will snipe anything that sells once, but it's like, I was only even going to sell that once, so you're not going to sell it. It's just a waste of their time. So.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
So with David Vu, you just never stop listing at the same rate?
Yeah, just keep listing. He does teach to take things down, but I know his students now, they just grow and grow and grow. Which is what I'll do. I'll just keep growing, especially where the anchor store has no
fees.
Insertion fees. Like if I had 20,000 listings, why not?
Oh shit. Yeah, but I couldn't. I'm not sure if I could do that. Like I would lose my mind. Yeah.
But you are listing.
No, I am listing, but the rate. That's just my personality, right?
And
like I don't even like ordering shit. Like I don't like doing monotonous shit every single day.
But I think like what I struggled with your technique is because there's more of a thinking process in finding something to list, and I don't like that. I prefer like that's good product, that's good product, that's good, and I just keep doing that over and over again.
Right.
I can change the title in under 30 seconds, and that's easier to me than thinking like, how many times has he sold this?
Right. That's crazy because I like hunting, right? Like I like looking for that motherfucker and finally finding it.
Yeah. That hurts my brain. I'm just like, that's a good value. Times by 1.4, put it up, and then just keep doing that.
I never thought about that. Yeah. Sweet. All right, so we answered your question, Stephen, and those of you guys watching will get a little more extra information. Subscribe. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. How many do you have? 9,6 something.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be 9,6 something. But so help me get to fucking 10,000. When I get to 10,000, I'll give away $1,000. That's a lot of fucking money.
You just said it on camera though.
Fuck.
Now you're like regretting it.
Yeah, but I will give you all $1,000, motherfuckers. Anyway, subscribe. Look in the description for the free shit. And yeah, have a good one. Merry Christmas. More Christmas music playing.
Feliz Navidad.
Later.